Today we're going to speak about prepositions. We're going to see the accusative prepositions, we're going to see the dative prepositions, and we're going to see prepositions, Wechselpräpositionen, that change, that can be used with the accusative or with the dative. A lot of people are struggling with this, so I decided to make a video. Enjoy. As you already know, in the German language we have 4 grammatical cases. These grammatical cases help us to define the role from a noun and to see what is its relationship with the other words within the sentence. Every grammatical case, except the nominative, has its own preposition. Good. These prepositions, there are 6 prepositions for the accusative, 10 for the dative, and most or the rest of the prepositions are genitive prepositions. Good. Today we're going to see the accusative prepositions shortly and the dative preposition as well. If you want a whole video about this subject, I have them already on my channel, so please check them out. But today we're going to talk more about the Wechselpräpositionen, the preposition that changes that can be used with the accusative and with the dative. As we learned in the earlier videos on my channel, the accusative has 6 prepositions. The first one is gegen, then we have für, we have bis, we have ohne, we have durch, and we have right? Good, so let's see some sentences. Fährt das Auto gegen einen Baum. He drives the car against a tree, basically. So gegen einen Baum, Akkusativ. Die Blumen sind für meine Mutter. The flowers are for my mother. Für wen? Für meine Mutter. Der Zug fährt bis diese Stadt. Die Stadt bis diese Stadt. The train goes until this city. Again we have after the preposition the accusative object. Ich reise ohne einen Euro nach China. I travel to China without a euro. So here, ohne, nach ohne, kommt wieder, we have again an accusative, the direct object. Der Bus fährt durch den Tunnel. The bus goes through the tunnel. Here as well, we have after durch, the preposition, we have to use the accusative. And we have die Bar ist gleich die Ecke. The bar is just around the corner. Again, we see after we will use the accusative. Now let's see the dative prepositions shortly. So, the dative prepositions are all in my video for ab, aus, bei, gegenüber, mit, nach, seit, von, zu, right? As they have more translations in English, I couldn't write all of them here, but you can find this in my video on my channel, on YouTube and on TikTok, where you can learn everything about the dative prepositions. Now let's see some sentences. Ab heute laufe ich jeden Tag 10 Kilometer. Meaning from on, we will use the dative case. Sie nimmt das Buch aus der Schachtel. She takes the book out of the box. Aus der Schachtel, out of. We see we need to use the dative case again. Michael wohnt bei seinen Eltern. Michael lives at his parents' place. Yeah? So here with his parents or at his parents' place. Here by means at. Die Bank ist gegenüber dem Kino. The bank is opposite the cinema. After gegenüber, we use the dative case. Eine Frau mit schwarzen Haaren. Yeah, a woman with black hair. After with, nach, mit, we use the indirect object, the dative. Wir treffen uns nach dem Mittagessen. Das Mittagessen, we will meet after lunch. Yeah, so after the preposition nach, we use also the dative case. Ich arbeite seit gestern wieder. I've been back at work since yesterday. So after since, we use also the dative. Anna kommt von der Küste. Anna comes from the coast. So here, von is also a dative preposition. And morgen geht sie wieder zur Arbeit. Tomorrow she goes back to work, going to somewhere to work. Zur Arbeit, zur Schule oder zum Arzt. So these were the dative and the accusative prepositions. Alternating prepositions. In German, Wechselpräpositionen, so the changing ones, the ones that change. Basically, they are local prepositions. Yeah? For example, an, to. Yeah? Hinter, behind, auf, on, neben, next to, über, above, in or inside, under, unter, between will be zwischen, und in front, vor. The author of the text or the speaker is not free to decide which case to choose. If the verb here indicates a static location, the object has to be in the dative case. For example, du bist hinter dem Haus. You are behind the house. Here we can see the verb to be has a static meaning. Where are you? Or ich stehe hinter der Bibliothek. I am standing behind the library. Where do I stand? Ja? Wo stehe ich? The verb standing has a supplement of static location. Wo stehe ich? Ich stehe hinter der Bibliothek. The situation is different when the question is where to. Yeah? Where to always is connected with a direction. Yeah? It expresses a directional movement. In this case, the object is in the accusative. The verb indicates a change of place or a direction. For example, ich gehe auf die Terrasse. The verb to go has a directional meaning. Wohin gehe ich? Where do I go to? To the balcony. Ich lege die Schuhe in die Schachtel. To put something inside has also a directional meaning. Wohin lege ich das Buch? Wohin lege ich die Schuhe? Ja? Ich lege sie in die Schachtel. Shortly, wo plus dative, so where means static, where is something, where somebody stands, yeah? And wohin is accusative. Where to? We have a directional movement. What? So the question that you should ask yourself here is, what does the verb express? Now, let's do some exercises. For example, here. Wir wohnen in dieses Haus oder wir wohnen in diesem Hochhaus. Wohnen, to live. Does it express something static or something directional? Is it wo or is it wohin? Living, wo? Yeah, where do I live? So, ich wohne in diesem Hochhaus. This will be in dative in this case. Let's put it in red. Das Buch liegt auf meinen oder auf meinem Schreibtisch. Again, where does the book lay? Where is the book? So again we have meinem. Das Buch liegt auf meinem Schreibtisch. Sind die Kleider schon in die oder in der Waschmaschine? Where are the clothes? Yeah? Wo? In der Waschmaschine. Number 4. Gehen wir auf den oder auf dem Balkon? Let's go. If we go, so we are moving in a direction, then we will have gehen wir auf den Balkon. The verb gehen expresses a direction. Der Hund spielt in den oder in dem Garten. Where does the dog play? There is no direction, so the dog is playing in dem Garten. Fahren wir, here is a question with the verb in front. These are decision questions. Fahren wir dieses Jahr in die Ferien oder in den Ferien? Again, we have fahren. Fahren, the verb fahren, expresses a direction I drive to. So fahren wir in die Ferien. Yeah? I will choose the accusative case here. Warum fliegen die Vögel in den Süden oder in dem Süden? Why do the birds fly to the south? Flying again, like driving, going, it is directional. So, warum fliegen die Vögel in den Süden? As you know, Süden ist der, or the compass points are masculine. Der Norden, der Süden, der Osten und der Westen. And finally, we have in unserer Wohnung hängen überall Plakate. So in our apartment, there are everywhere posters hanging. Where do they hang? The verb expresses something static. Sie hängen an der Wand. So this was it for today. I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you have questions, please note them in the comment section below. Otherwise, follow me for more, and I will see you in the next one.